everybody, I'm going to make some pancakes. I was going to make buttermilk pancakes, but I've got something special in mind instead. Let me get some out. This is Joe Bolling's secret pancake ingredient. No joke. I use orange juice instead of milk. Now I do like buttermilk pancakes, don't get me wrong. Can't beat buttermilk pancakes. But man, is this good. You've got to try it. So this is what I'm going to do. Now I've got an unmarked container that has some powdery substance in it. I'm going to assume that this is still pancake mix. But it might be flour. I don't know. It's not marked. You'll have to talk to my wife about that if these turn out to be like bread or something. Okay, so all I do is I take some of this white powdery stuff, which, by the way, if it is pancake mix, I'm going to assume it is for now until we taste it. It's either Hungry Man or Bisquick. Hungry Man, I think, is the best. But we really don't stick with a particular brand. We just get whatever's on sale or whatever looks good. Or if we tried something in the last couple of times, we're going to try something new. So it really doesn't matter what pancake mix it is. Now I've got enough in the bottom of the bowl to make a few pancakes here for myself. My wife is a very social creature. She is either she's out with her friends or they're over here, but she's always entertaining or being entertained. She loves people. So she's not here right now. She's out with her friends. And she called me a few minutes ago and said, hey, I'm going to be a couple more hours. And I had been waiting at least an hour. I was already hungry. And so I quickly realized I had to fend for myself tonight to make dinner. So here we are. So now I'm just going to pour enough orange juice in there to make this thick enough to make pancakes. Some people make real thin, runny pancakes, and it's easy to, they'll get a squirt bottle and it's easy to squirt out and all that. But I tend to make the pancakes pretty thick. I like them to rise a lot. I like them to be thick, not and get fluffy, This right here, it's too thick. I'm gonna add a little bit more. And stir it up real good. Now once in a while, because we have a lot of eggs, we have 18 hens, so that's pretty common. Okay, here's the consistency. That's pretty good. And in fact, that's a little thinner than I usually make it. But I'm going to throw an egg in there just because we have so many eggs and it tastes good. These are farm fresh eggs, so we don't rinse the eggs off until we use them. But when we're storing them, we just leave them on the counter. They never get more than maybe 3 days old, maybe. So as we use them, we'll rinse them off. We don't eat that many eggs. We do eat a lot of eggs here, but we don't eat that many eggs. But we do give a lot of eggs away to our friends. And so let me rinse this off. We're just starting to lay, some of them have just started laying recently. And so their eggs, some of them are turning out a little strange, funny shapes, thin shells on some of them. Most of them are mature enough that they've been laying a while. My wife has a bowl right there on the counter where we throw our eggshells, and those go right in the garden. The chickens love eggshells. And so the chickens spend a lot of time in the garden. For that reason alone. We've got an 11-acre homestead, and they just wander wherever they want. And some of them, not quite sure where they are during the day. They just go wherever. But they always come back to roost at night. And some of them tend to stay pretty close to the garden area, because they know they'll find shells there, and we throw a lot of scraps in the garden. Okay. Now I've already got the griddle preheated over here. So I'm going to pour these out on the griddle. And you'll see what an orange juice pancake looks like. I haven't come up with a name for these yet. Believe it or not, I also make biscuits using orange juice instead of milk. For no reason. I wanted to try it one day, and it came out pretty good. I don't know what to call the biscuits either. I don't have a name for this. I don't know if anybody else, I'm surely somebody somewhere in the world has done this before, but I'm not aware of it. But the biscuits, I thought, you know, if I shape the top just right, because they are orange when they come out, the biscuits are orange. If you shape the top half just right, you know, I could maybe call these Trump biscuits. Anyway. All right. Now sometimes I'll use what are those things called? Help me out here, guys. Yeah, ladle, thank you. Sometimes I'll use a ladle and pour them on the griddle. Sometimes I just pour it out from the bowl. Two big pancakes. Now these are quite a bit more thinner than I usually make them. They usually don't spread out like this. These are going to be pretty thin pancakes. Not my preference. I added too much juice, and I kind of knew that at the time. You know, I mentioned that this looked a little too thin. I should have added some more of the flour or whatever this happens to be. But that's all right. These are still going to turn out fine. They're going to taste good, and they're going to be orange. So, as these cook, the little bubbles on top are going to start forming, and then they're going to start popping, and that lets you know that the center's in a boil and that it's getting cooked through. And when that happens for, you know, about 40 seconds or so, once that starts happening, then we can flip them over. If you flip them over too soon, it makes a mess. Sometimes I test the edges here. Yeah, that's getting pretty good. Still a little wet on top though. Yeah, still a little wet on top. Gotta wait. This griddle is electric and gas at the same time. Don't know how that works. Couldn't explain it to you, but I do know that there are electrical heating elements in there, because I could see them glowing. And I can also hear the flame come on after the glow is going for a little while and the gas kicks on, and I don't know. Pretty close. Being time to flip these. Pretty close. Now, I did not do anything to this griddle. I didn't put any butter on it. Sometimes I do, but this time I didn't. I'm going to cut these in half so that I'm not flipping 1.5 pancakes at a time. Oh, look at that. That looks good. Oh, yeah. And oh, does it smell good. These are definitely, that is definitely pancake mix. This is definitely pancake batter. Oh, it smells good. That smells good. Look at that golden brown. Now, one more thing I like to do when I make pancakes, I get them on a plate. I want an egg on top, like over easy. Let the yolk run down, mix with the syrup and the butter. Oh, goodness, that's good. Now, I shouldn't be messing with these. I'm just kind of goofing off here, but I should just let those sit for just a little bit. And I usually, this is out of habit, I usually leave a little bit left in the bottom. because when I'm making pancakes, usually my wife is with me, and because she likes pancakes, and even the orange ones, believe it or not. And so I will usually say a little bit, and at the end I will make her just a little mini pancake to go along with her regular pancakes. Because, you know, you got to make breakfast with love. Oh, boy, that's looking good. Yep. Now, see, you're not supposed to be flipping the pancakes over and over like this. But I know these are done, so they're going on a plate. Oh, man, those smell good. Check that out. Can you believe how good that looks? Oh, that looks good. Put these up here so they stay warm. Like a mini pancake, even though my wife's not here to enjoy it. With what's left of the batter here. There we go. All right. Now I've got to select an egg over here. The crown on top. Check out that egg. Isn't that crazy? It's like it's all painted up and splattered. Isn't that pretty? That's neat. These are from the Brahmas, and the Brahmas usually have this lighter color to it. They're not, you know, they're still brown eggs, but usually it's this solid light color. But one of them, I guess, she kind of makes them fancy, doesn't she? Ooh, that looks good. And get us an egg going here. I don't use a lot of salt when I cook. I do use pepper. I love pepper, and I will over pepper everything for myself. Not pancakes, don't worry. Let's see here. Need some butter over here. Need some syrup. Now, we don't stick with one particular brand of syrup either. This is Butterworth's. Was in the mood for that last time we were in the grocery store. I tell you what, though, we've got some syrup from Michigan, a buddy of mine. Oh man, they make some awesome syrup. Oh goodness, is it good? But we save that for special occasions. We have good guests over. Oh, it's so good. But this is good syrup. All right, so I got 2.5 pancakes. Egg is getting there. Oh, there we go. Now, to keep the yolk from breaking, usually what I'll do is I'll kind of go around it with a spatula and cut through the egg white there. That thickens up the egg white around the yolk as it cooks. Gives us some extra support and protection there. We're not going to go over easy on this one. I'm just going to do the sunny side up and throw it on there. Somebody made a mess over here. Somebody's name is Joe did that. And for those of you that are new to this cooking channel, I'm Joe. And this is not a cooking channel. Because if this were a cooking channel, you would be interrupted by commercials like this, where someone says, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna go over easy. Oh yeah, look at that. There we go. Had to break the yolk. But that's okay. You know, there's a little hole right here where I can clean off the griddle, get all the old egg scraps and pancake scraps and things. Goes down in this hole. I don't know where it goes. It's a hole. No, I'm just kidding. There's a tray down here. I know about it. I emptied it. Don't worry. Okay, so now I'm going to turn the oven off. That's an important step. Make sure the oven's off. Oh, if you could just smell these pancakes. That smells good. Oh, the egg and the syrup and the butter and the pancakes and the orange juice. Now look how nice and orange the pancake is. Oh, it smells fantastic. Oh, so good. My goodness, it's good. So pancakes. I mean, there's definitely that orange flavor comes out, but it's not like an orange juice flavor. It's like an orange cupcake flavor, kind of, you know? Like a cooked orange flavor. It's good. That was fantastic. Well, anyway, orange pancakes. I highly recommend that you try it instead of milk. And you know what? Don't worry about following the directions on the box. Just make it the way you want it. Make it your own. You know? If you want thin pancakes, make thin pancakes. You want thick pancakes, make thin pancakes. Experiment, explore a little bit. You want to put an egg in there? Go for it. You want to put a couple eggs in there? Go for it. You want to put orange juice in there? Go for it. If you want to make scrambled eggs and put a little bit of chocolate milk in it, like powdered chocolate milk, no. No. Don't do that. No. No.